Hi, it's Andy at The Essential Fly. Today I'm going to talk to you about a new range of tippets and leaders that Wychwood have brought out. There are two fluorocarbons, Lure Mode and Ghst Mode, and there is one copolymer called Silk Mode. Now, the two fluorocarbons, if we start with those, fluorocarbon's fantastic for fly fishing because its refractive index being close to water means it's virtually invisible. It is a excellent material for use underwater because obviously when we're nymphing and we're subsurface, we want something that presents our nymph really well and makes it so that the fly line is virtually invisible, and that's the big advantage of fluorocarbon. As with all fluorocarbons, whenever we tighten up our knots, we really need to just moisten that knot to ensure that it doesn't snap. These are both designed to have high abrasion resistance. The Ghst Mode is actually designed to be quite a supple fluorocarbon. So that is really good for both nymphs and for dry flies. Presenting them in a natural manner, and it's that subtle material that is key for our dry fly fishing. Now, fluorocarbon has very low stretch because it's virtually invisible. It's not going to spook fish, and because it's very strong, it's obviously going to ensure that we don't lose fish. Now, Ghst Mode is £8.49. It comes in 50-metre spools and costs £8.49. And it comes in 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 and £10. The £4 tippet material is 0.15 millimetres, so it's not a very thick material, perfect for rivers. Whereas if we're on our lakes stalking some big brownies or rainbows, the £10 Ghst Mode goes up to 0.25 millimetres diameter. So that is Ghst Mode. Slightly cheaper and aimed at the still water fisherman is Lure Mode, and as it says, it's designed for those big aggressive takes. We don't want a fluorocarbon that will snap, so this has really high knot strength and linear strength. And like all the Wychwood products, this is a really nice fluorocarbon, and this is a lot cheaper. This is £5.49 for 50 metres. It comes in 3, 5, 6, 8 and £10 spools, so two really good fluorocarbons there. Lastly, if we look at Silk Mode, this is really intended for the dry fly fisherman. It's £4.49. It's actually a copolymer. It's made of a mix of polymers, and it has some real advantages for the dry fly fisherman. It is far softer than both fluorocarbon and nylon, and because it's softer, that means that our line is going to trot down the river, and it's going to move. And as long as we do our upstream mends and make sure that our line is floating well, then this really is the line that we should be using on the tippet material we should be using. It comes in ultra fine 2.3 pound breaking strain, and that is very fine at 0.1 millimetres. And it goes through to 10.2 pound if we are using some big old dries for rainbows on still waters, and that's 0.23 millimetres. So it is a very high quality multi-polymer that Wychwood have used on these. So they're the three tippet materials that they have released. On top of that, they have then gone and released some new tapered leaders, and their tapered leaders come in packs of 3. The ones we have them all in stock, are 12 foot long. If you want it shorter, obviously you can just shorten these at the butt end. and they come in 4, 6 and 8 pound, and they come 3 in a pack. So Ghst Mode is actually a nylon, and it's tapered. What that means is that your turnover is going to continue down and give you good presentation of the fly, which is the big advantage of tapered leaders. Ghst Mode Nylon is a low refractive index, not as low as fluorocarbon, but it's still an excellent material. And these come at £6.99 for a pack of 3 in 4, 6 and 8 pound. Next, they have been developing some additional materials that can be used, and these are a multicolored nylon. So Camo Mode is really primarily intended as a nymphing subsurface tippet material. Again, it's a tapered leader to give you the turnover. It's made of nylon, and it actually starts off in green, goes through to coloured brown, and then goes totally clear. So these are really neat if you're bugging subsurface. And to go along with that, Wychwood product manager Steve Cullen, he obviously is absolutely stunning fisherman, probably one of the top fly fishermen in the UK. And Steve's brought out a new leader called Bugging Braid, and this is a £30 braid. Now, although it's difficult to see on camera, it has a loop on one end, and on the other end it has a micro tippet. So literally this is used between our fly line and our leader material. Now, this is 5 meters in length, £30 breaking strain, and it has 0 stretch. What that means is when we're bugging for grayling in winter, we are going to feel every bite. There is no give whatsoever. And what Steve's also done is a trick I like to do on my fly lines, and that is these are marked every foot, so it makes it really obvious when you have a bite, both visibly and through feel. So Bugging Braid, perfect for your tactical river fishing. It's not a French leader, it really is fish straight and then flipped. It's not backcast, so you won't get a turnover problem, you won't get a knotting problem with this, because literally this is just an extension to your check nymphing, so you're just flicking this out. But with the non-stretch properties of braid, this is the final product that Leader brought out on their leaders and tippets. So if you've got any questions, we're here. I'm Andy at theessentialfly.com. Please give us a ring or talk to us on Facebook or by email. Tight lines.